Rampart. Must go see, maybe see, don't see. Cinemanista says that Rampart is a maybe see. Rampart stars Woody Harrelson as Dave Brown, a crooked cop on the LAPD during the 90s. Um, Rampart is pretty disappointing. I had high hopes for Rampart because Woody Harrelson looked pretty amazing as this crooked cop named Dave Brown. Um, but don't get me wrong, Harrelson is really great as Dave Brown, but um, the whole film I just thought was misleading. It's not too much action, and the trailer shows that it looks pretty action packed, and it's more of a character study, actually, which is not bad. Character study movies are always interesting, but the trailer was just really misleading, and also the movie poster was misleading. On the poster it says Rampart, or well, Dave Brown of Rampart is the most corrupt cop you'll ever see on the screen, and that is not true. Actually, Dave Brown was kind of a pussycat, if you ask me. Throughout the whole film, I was waiting for something to happen, for him to, waiting for him to do something just so outrageous, and it never came. He never did anything that shocked me. I was I think this is the first movie where I was hoping that I would see a cop like beat the crap out of somebody and really beat the crap out of somebody, and Dave Brown does it, but it wasn't enough. I don't think. Also, I was waiting for Harrison's character to say some type of to say any racial epithet, and he said one, but I just thought his character would be almost like Edward Norton's character in American History X, but with a badge, and I was really disappointed that he was actually the opposite. But he is corrupt. I mean, he admits that he killed people, and he's sleazy all around, but it's just not, it wasn't as big as I thought it would be, his corruption on the LAPD. He has a nickname Date Rape Dave, not because he date raped somebody, but because he killed a serial rapist, and he thinks his killing is justified. He also beats up a pedestrian after the two of them are in a car crash, and the pedestrian by accident hits him, and Dave gets out of the car and he just beats on the pedestrian, and is caught on camera, videotape. But besides the mention of his nickname, how it stemmed from, and this and Dave beating the pedestrian, Dave was pretty tame. But it is a good character study movie, because you get to see, even though Dave's character is really screwed up, you do get to see him trying to be a good family man. He has two daughters, actually, who are at the same time cousins, because Dave was involved with these both his daughters' mothers, who happen to be sisters. So yeah, but it's a pretty. If you're a Woody Harrelson fan, then definitely check out Rampart. If you're not, I think you probably should skip it. The supporting cast is really great, though. There's Ben Foster, who's always good to see, and he plays a homeless guy in a wheelchair. Then there's also Ned Beatty. There's Ice Cube, who was actually plays a good guy, which is cool to see. There's Steve Buscemi. There's Cynthia Nixon and Anne Heche, and Robin Wright. So it's a good, great supporting cast. It's just that the whole movie as a whole is just not what I expected to be. I thought it would be a um, cop drama where it's more the day in and day out of Dave's character, but it's well on the police force, but it's actually more of him at home almost than actually on the force. Um, it's just a little bit too slow paced, and I just thought that Woody Harrelson's character should have given his all to be like this, as the poster said, the most corrupt cop you ever see on screen, and that's just not the case. It felt like the film was holding back a lot. Dave's character could have went a lot deeper and darker, but he didn't, unfortunately. So if you're a Woody Harrelson fan, I would recommend Rampart because Harrelson is really good as Dave Brown. But if you're looking for an action-packed, fast-paced cop drama, you can skip Rampart or just wait for DVD. This is Cinemanista, and I hope if you check out Rampart in theaters, I hope you enjoy it more than I did. Thank you. This is Cinemanista.